The Krell armada floated in perfect formation around the dying colony ship Meridian's Hope. Commander Zixratha's mandibles clicked with satisfaction as he studied the crippled vessel on his display. 3,000 human colonists trapped inside, their distress beacons screaming into the void. It was textbook standard procedure for the Krell Dominion when encountering lesser species in contested space. They will send a shuttle, Zixrath announced to his bridge crew, his translator converting his chittering into standard Dominion language. Unarmed. Desperate. We will allow it to dock, take the humans aboard, and then, negotiations will begin. It was how the Krell operated. Hostages were currency. Fear was leverage. And humans, these soft, water-filled creatures who had barely crawled beyond their own solar system, would be easy to manipulate. The Dominion had played this game with 100 species before. Lieutenant Kthar's antennae twitched nervously. Commander, long-range sensors detect an incoming vessel. But... He hesitated, the signature is unusual. Much larger than expected. Zixratha's multiple eyes narrowed. Clarify. It's military class. Massive energy readings. It's moving fast, very fast. The commander felt a flutter of unease in his thorax. Send a wideband message. Remind them this is a humanitarian situation. Any military aggression will result in the immediate execution of all colonists. The response came within seconds. A human voice, female, calm as frozen nitrogen. This is Captain Sarah Chen of the UESS Ragnarok. We received your threat. Here's ours, release the colonists, surrender your fleet, or we will demonstrate why Earth doesn't negotiate with kidnappers. Zixratha's mandibles trembled with rage. The audacity. You dare threaten the Krell Dominion? We have 50 warships surrounding your people. You had 50 warships, Captain Chen corrected. 49 now. The sensor alarm shrieked. On the tactical display, one of the Krell destroyers at the fleet's edge simply vanished. No explosion. No debris. Just empty space where a warship had been moments before. What just happened? Zixrath screeched. Kthar's voice shook. Rail cannon strike, sir. Hypervelocity tungsten projectile. It went through their shields like they weren't even there. The kinetic energy vaporized everything. Impossible. We're still 5 million kilometers from their position. The Ragnarok is not a rescue shuttle, Commander, Kthar whispered, pulling up intelligence files that made Zixratha's blood run cold. The UESS Ragnarok, named after Earth's mythological end of worlds. 3 kilometers of hardened titanium carbon composite. Powered by a contained antimatter reactor. Armed with weapons the Krell had only theorized about. Magnetic accelerator cannons that could punch holes through planets. Plasma lance batteries. And something the humans called Mjolnir missiles, AI-guided warheads that could track targets through slipspace jumps. This wasn't a rescue ship. This was Earth's answer to the question, what if we built a vessel whose sole purpose was to kill gods? Sir, she's launching fighter craft, Kthar reported, his voice barely audible. Dozens of sleek shapes detached from the Ragnarok, moving with impossible agility. They weren't piloted, they were semi-autonomous drones, coordinated by quantum-entangled AI. The Krell had never seen anything move like that, react like that. It was as if the entire fighter wing shared a single mind. Another warship disappeared from Zixratha's fleet. Then another. Return fire, the commander shrieked. The Krell armada unleashed everything they had. Plasma bolts, ion cannons, missile volleys that lit up space like a dying star. The Ragnarok didn't even slow down. Its point defense systems were a wall of lethal precision, every incoming projectile intercepted, every missile destroyed before it could detonate. And it kept coming. Captain Chen's voice cut through the chaos again, still impossibly calm. You have 30 seconds to begin evacuating colonists from the Meridian's Hope. After that, I stop being polite. This is impossible. Zixrath howled. No single ship can stand against an entire fleet. Then you've been fighting the wrong species, Chen replied.
The Ragnarok fired its main cannon.
The beam of concentrated antimatter plasma was beautiful in the way that Apocalypse is beautiful, a river of light that connected the battleship to a Krell cruiser 6 million kilometers away. The cruiser's shields held for exactly 0.3 seconds before collapsing. The ship itself lasted another 0.7 seconds before breaking apart at the molecular level.
15 seconds, Commander.
Zixratha's entire worldview shattered in that moment. The Krell Dominion had ruled this sector for 3 centuries. They had crushed resistance, absorbed countless civilizations, and never encountered a species that met aggression with such overwhelming, calculated violence.
Humans didn't fight like prey.
They fought like something far more dangerous, predators who had learned to build weapons worthy of their instincts.
Stand down, Zixrath ordered, his voice breaking.
All ships, stand down.
Begin colonist transfer immediately.
Wise choice, Captain Chen said.
Your ships will remain in formation while we extract our people. Any movement will be interpreted as hostile intent. Any weapons activation will result in your immediate annihilation. Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Zixrath whispered. As the Ragnarok deployed its rescue craft, massive, armored shuttles that made a mockery of the Krell's expectations, Zixrath understood the message Earth was sending to the galaxy. They had expected a desperate escape shuttle, crewed by frightened civilians begging for mercy. Instead, Earth had sent a message written in tungsten and antimatter: touch our people, and we will send something that doesn't know how to retreat. We will send something built by a species that climbed to the top of their food chain by being better predators than anything nature could evolve.
We will send the Ragnarok. And pray to whatever gods you have that you never see it again.
Later, in the secure depths of the battleship, Captain Sarah Chen watched the last colonist come aboard. Her executive officer, Commander James Wright, stood beside her.
They actually thought we'd send a defenseless shuttle, Wright said, shaking his head. Chen's expression was iron. Then they don't understand humans very well. We don't abandon our own.
And we sure as hell don't beg. She turned to face the bridge crew. Set course for Earth.
And send a message to Fleet Command: the Krell Dominion now understands the price of threatening human lives.
Behind them, in the darkness of space, 50 Krell warships sat in stunned silence, unable to do anything but watch as humanity's deadliest creation disappeared into the stars, carrying its rescued children home.